Welcome to Kute Gurl Convos. I'm your girl Mona Lisa.
Hey, I'm your Kia.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for joining us again this week. We're so excited that you guys decided to join us because y'all could be anywhere, and we appreciate y'all.
Right.
We got an exciting topic. We usually talk about what we did for the week, but this is too exciting that we just want to jump right in. So this is a topic that I think everybody needs to talk about.
Okay. Yep. It's often shunned away from, but it's extremely important.
Yeah. And then a lot of people scared to talk about it to their peers.
The older folks are, not the younger generation. I don't think so. What you think?
All right, so we're gonna tell y'all what the topic is, and
and then I'm like, what's the topic?
Yeah. So we'll tell you what the topic is, and then I gotta ask you a question about that.
All right, let's go.
So what's the topic?
What's you first?
Okay, the topic is there a difference between sex and intimacy?
Right. So sex, and more sex. That's what it's talking about.
Sex, and more sex.
Sex, and more sex. That's right.
Okay. So as for you said, this generation is not, or the older generation is more taboo.
I think so. I think like my grandparents and all of them, it was like a secret. Like, don't say anything. Like, sex is like it's just for you. And we aspire. Like, they were so religious with it, and it was like such a secret that I don't see that as much in my generation and the younger
or
generation.
something to be ashamed of.
Oh, it's definitely nothing to be ashamed of.
And especially if you're married, like, I don't understand what's the shame about it. If you're married, you do whatever you want with your husband.
Listen, okay, that's my biggest thing. Is like, there's no reason a single person should have more sex than me and I'm married.
Right.
No, something's wrong. No single person should be having more sex than a married couple.
Why do you feel like that, though?
Shit, the married people we got the license for it. We got the paper that technically, quote unquote, say this is okay. So why should you feel uncomfortable?
Okay, but the married people have more on their plate as a couple, as a unit. They got the kids, they got the jobs, they got businesses and all of that. So they may be tired. They may not.
You telling me a single person will be more tired than the shit? A married couple can split the responsibility.
Yeah, they can, but the single person, they just. Well, are we talking about sex or are we talking about intimacy? Because with sex, you can call somebody over for a jump off and just get off and let them go on about their business. That's right. 30 minutes to an hour. They could fit that in 3-4 times a day if they want. It's kind of, oh Jesus.
My kind of lifestyle.
She's a hot tamale, y'all. Her drawers will be on fire.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess it all depends on a person's what they, their schedule and all of that stuff.
Man, fuck that schedule. Let's go eat them kids. No. All right, so let's go back to the original question, right? Sex or intimacy? Is there a difference? In my opinion, yes, there is a difference. Right?
It's definitely a difference.
Now, but I also feel like just because I'm married don't mean that I can't have sex with my husband.
Right.
There's times when it just needs to be a quickie. Get what you need to get off, relieve yourself, relieve myself, and we're going to keep moving on with the day. And then there's also times where it is more intimate. It is more sensual where, we get into all of the bells and whistles. Or we go into our little freak drawer and we pull some shit out.
And you can have intimacy without penetration too.
Yeah, but I don't like that shit. I feel like that's a tease. Fuck that. No, I don't want that intimate. No, if you want.
No, because you can still get your stuff off. You can still get your stuff off without penetration.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it all depends on the person. Some people might need that to get off, but some people,
You keep on my nerves so bad.
I'm just saying, like.
So, yes and no. Yes.
I don't know. I think it's up to the individual. Some women need that
foreplay.
The foreplay. Well, I think,
foreplay.
listen, the foreplay is needed. It's necessary, especially for women.
Yes.
Especially for women, and especially if you're of a certain age.
Okay.
You need that help to get your body in that what word am I looking for? In that mode for him to be able to slide on in there.
You got KY jelly too.
Is that so safe? Like, I'm just scared to put anything down there.
Yeah.
Is it?
I get it.
Is it safe?
But they do have certain companies too, like those sex stores or whatever. They have a really good. It's a lube.
Hypoallergenic.
No, it's like a lube that's water based, and it's really good. It is. Yeah, I can take a picture of it when I get home, and I'll send it to you.
I went into a sex store this week.
You did?
Yeah, this week for the first time. And
For the first time ever?
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
Bitch, don't lie.
I'm serious. I've been to sex parties where I grab stuff there. You know,
I've never been to a sex
you can go online and get stuff. Like, it's just I'm kind of private, so it's like, who's watching me?
See what I'm saying? I told you
who's
that.
watching me going to the sex store?
Not saying that you're that much older, but that's that older generation mentality. Like, why would you not feel? Why did you never feel comfortable going into a sex store?
I don't know, maybe because I was single at the time.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I've been in there single. I've been in there with my husband.
I don't know. I think I would have fun going in there with G.
Effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went in there, right? And two men came in. They wasn't together though.
Okay.
Two men came in. The first guy came
I didn't
in.
think old God like it was a bad thing that two men walked in. It was like old God that it was two men walking in and she was in there by herself, and I know she's married. That's why that old guy came.
Yeah. Okay, so the first guy, he came in shortly after I went in, right? And hey, how you doing to the sales ladies? I'm like, this nigga regular. he went straight to the back. He ain't asked no questions. I was asking a lot of questions. I'm asking like, what is this for? What is that for? Is this good? Is that bad? You know.
Why you didn't call me? I could have went with you.
Oh no, we could go.
You damn right.
Yeah, we could go.
That would have been so much fun.
And then this other guy came in. Hey girl, how you doing? Like, they regulars.
Yeah.
So the one dude, I'm looking like, I wonder what he getting. So I'm like, you probably getting a blow up doll or something. He looked like that type, like a blow up doll. But they had so much stuff in the store.
So much stuff. So much stuff. It's so much stuff. Like, and it's like, yeah, like why not? Why not? From the lingerie to the toys, the cars, the movies. I'm not really a movie fan. That's the only thing I can say. But you name it, it's in there. And that's what I'm saying. It's like at some point in time, it was a thing where it was like shunned upon. Like you shouldn't do those things, or you shouldn't go there, or you know, it should just be the normal way. Like, you know, mouth to mouth and penis to vagina. And I mean, I don't know.
So using the toys and all of that stuff, is that sex or is that intimacy?
I think it's a part of for me, it will roll into the intimacy portion, like us just playing around with the toys and, you know, get more into the actual full course.
Knowing your partner's body and all of that stuff.
And exploring yours too. Shit, he might hit the spot and I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't know that existed. And my asshole as of a husband, he'll be like, they'll do it. Wait a minute. I need to register that first. Let me get that. Let me make sure I understood what just happened here.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I don't like people who, ew, you do that? Ew, this. I hate that.
Oh, you're not having no fun.
No, they doing it. They just afraid to say that they doing it.
Why? See, that generation of just being embarrassed or ashamed.
Oh, I ain't never do that.
Why?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's what they
Oh.
say. Oh, I would never do that.
Why? See, I would have to ask someone. That would be my question. Well, my question to you, is there anything in the bedroom that you would not do?
To my husband?
Period. Like with your husband or just in general. Is there any, like, do you have any lines that you draw that you be like, no?
That I would want to do to him or him do to me?
Either way, in the bedroom, girl, answer the question.
We should hold that because that's like a part of the conversation, and I don't want to jump too far.
Okay.
But as far as me doing to him, no.
Okay, so you don't have no lines drawn. Okay.
I have no lines drawn.
Okay. Okay. So then,
I think he has restrictions.
Oh yeah, my husband has restrictions too. He don't play that shit. Yeah, he has restrictions. I can't get mad at him though. To a certain extent, I can't get mad at him. Cause I mean, at the same time, you will also look at.
I'm not talking about where you know your mate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not talking about to a point where you're violating their masculinity.
Okay.
I'm not talking about to that extent.
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
just saying, just like relax. You know what I'm saying? Like just
How
chill.
relax? You don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I ain't gonna put my, this not about me. I'm just saying, but just I'm open.
Right. I think on my body, my nerve system works a lot better than my husband's. I can say that now because like
Sensitivity.
I'm a lot more, like.
And that's what it is. That's what it is. Like she's more sensitive in areas that I'm not.
Okay.
So.
I think that's pretty cool though, because then you get to explore each other.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
See what you like, what you don't like, what he like, what he don't like.
Yeah.
I think that's the fun part. I think that's the whole thing of like when you do have time to be intimate, right? Outside of just having the casual 3 times a week sex. Having that time where I don't know, like when you go away or, there is no kids in the house or you and your spouse just get that time to just be in your dwelling, wherever that is. And I almost lost my train of thought. Having that time to just each other and pull out certain things and just be free with it and sample a bunch of things and taste things.
Yeah, and I think time needs to be set aside on purpose for that.
For intimacy.
Yeah.
So like, okay, by the time they come out, right?
If that's the kind of couple that you are, like.
Right.
But
I think about one of the, I don't mean to shout out dates, but holidays like Valentine's Day, right? That's one of the times where it's a love holiday, right?
Right.
So wouldn't you think that people would be having more intimacy sex during this time? I know I was born around this time because I'm of October baby, so I was conceived sometime in February. It worked for me to show up in October.
Yeah, I was conceived in February also. My birthday is in December.
So no,
I was
March,
conceived
April.
March, April.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still around that time.
It's the love season.
Yeah. Yeah, but it all depends on if that person that you're with is all about is into that, and don't think as a man-made holiday.
Okay, but okay, so let's take the holiday out. Like, wouldn't you still have those moments where, like you said, you put aside for it, or makeup sex is always a good time to have intimacy.
Yeah, but you don't want to pick a fight just to make up, because eventually those fights is going to lead to something that's going to come out that's been on your mind for a minute. You're going to say something that you've been holding back or wanting to say just to have makeup sex.
No, you shouldn't be holding back anything that would hurt somebody.
I just want to just have, I want to be able to, I want to just have the sex.
So you want sex or intimacy?
I want both.
Okay. So, I don't know, plan it. I think
cool
couples should plan it. If y'all don't plan it, then what?
And I'm cool with the times you look at me and be like, oh my gosh, she look good, bend over. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
And I'm good with them times where, I'll go put on something and,
you just pull over somewhere. Just
Okay.
Get it done before you get back in the house because you got little kids.
Well, I don't have no kids in my house. I don't have no little kids in my house. Thank God I'm past that stage. But
You do what you gotta do.
yeah.
So, but is there a difference between? So you would prefer both? I think I would prefer both also. However, is there a difference? Absolutely. There's a complete difference between intimacy and sex.
Which one you feel is more important?
In a relationship or outside of a relationship? When I was married or when I wasn't married?
Both. Married. We're gonna speak on marriage first because we're both married.
Okay, marriage I would say is a combination of both, because you would need the intimacy to make sure that that mental connection is still there, as with the physical connection is still there. I think if you take the intimacy out of a marriage, then you only have the sex portion, which is only physical and is not a mental thing. So then it leaves you to just be, what's up type of a thing versus in your head type of a thing. For me, I think honestly, well, not just for me, sex with for females is mental. Is a mental thing.
Mental?
Yeah. Really? You think it's mental for men too?
Yeah. And go ahead, I'm gonna tell you why.
No, go ahead. You go.
So the reason why I say that, the intimacy part is more for us. It's good for them too, but the sex part of it, it's like when you're doing that raunchy stuff or them quick, in their mind, it's almost like them being with somebody else.
Okay. I see.
So they get the best of both worlds, but they getting it with one person. They getting the intimacy and the sex with you.
Okay. I see.
So sometimes
throw them wigs on, or the wigs you got in that closet. You got to show up with Stacy, Tracy, Rhonda, and everybody. You got to keep whipping it up.
It's funny that you say that. So I got my little blonde piece, right?
Oh God. Okay.
And G really likes that, right? I think it looks cute on me too. I don't know if y'all ever seen it, but anyway. But I'm so used to when I go home getting into relaxed mode. It's like I gotta get this monkey suit off. Like I feel so conservative when I'm dressed and makeup and all that. I just want to just relax. So I don't really want my hair to get messed up. So I tie it up. I tie it up and put it in the bonnet. So I know that I need to get out of that because I need to be more spicy.
Okay.
And I need to get out of, I don't want this, that's the OCD in me.
Okay.
I don't want this to get messed up. I don't want that to get messed up. And I want it to stay nice and Yeah.
I don't do the wig thing because I like it when he pull my hair. I need to put my hair. I don't know about the wig part, but I could definitely change it up on some other level. I'm sure. But yeah, no. But okay, well that's another thing. If you know what your partner actually likes, then turn it up, turn it on, get it more. Add to it.
Yeah.
Or surprise him too. Be like, look what I just got from the store. Something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the toy store or adult store. I ain't gonna say toy store because it's much more than that.
You know what I do want to know from our viewers and from you? Like, do people, like females, do y'all ever like send your man a request like I need sex or I want some?
I do, but not like that. Like I don't say it like that. I'm a little weird.
You're
like
so conservative.
That's because
So what do you say?
that's because the way I grew up.
Please?
No.
What do you say?
All
right, paraphrase it. Like, what do you say?
Like I'll say something like, I hope you're not gonna go right to sleep tonight. Something like that.
Okay,
you know what
so
I'm talking about.
You'll give him a hint.
Yeah. I need to be more direct.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't do that.
Like you want to be on top of you and do my business, stuff like that. Like I need to be no. But honestly though, I need to get out of my shell and be more direct.
Okay.
Be more assertive. That's something I've been struggling with my entire life, with being assertive.
Okay.
So I know I need to work on that in that area and a lot of other things. Maybe
I
I'm
think
trying
sometimes
to.
I can be too assertive. So I need to
Maybe I
shut
should.
up.
What you mean? What do you be saying?
How I feel. Nigga, it's been more than 2 days, 3 days. You alright?
Yeah. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. Here she come.
I'll text him like, yo, I need some dick tonight. Period. Like,
You say that?
yes.
So how do he feel about that? How do he receive it? Do he receive it like he knows? I guess because he know you. But is it a turn on for him or is it a turn off?
I don't know. I'll ask. I never thought of it like that. Like, sometimes, okay, so everybody knows me and my husband been together since forever. So I think with us having, like, he's my best friend to a degree. Like, that's my buddy, that's my homie, that's my husband. So it's like he also get that aspect of me as well. Like, yo, nigga.
Yeah.
So I guess that's where it'd be like. So, okay, so think of it like this. Whatever you would, but you wouldn't even do that, so I can't even say
Well,
that
you know what?
shit. I would say, like, whatever you would text me about sex, think of it like you're texting me, but then text him.
Huh?
Right. I think you'll be more open about it talking to me than you would talk to him.
I just think that I'm shy in that aspect about that area.
It's all her ancestors for you.
Yes, versus because I'm afraid of how he's going to receive it. I don't want him to clown me because you know he's a jokester. So I don't want him to clown me, and then it just takes away from the moment of what I'm feeling at that moment.
You gotta stop taking it so personal.
I'm not taking it personal. It's
Clown
like,
him back.
huh?
Clown him back.
No, not clown me in a bad way, but like, what you been watching? Like he might say something like, what you been watching? What you seen something on TikTok? Like something like that.
Big booty Judy nigga.
Something like that. But I'm more of a, if we're laying in bed,
Okay.
to just do what I want to do. That's me.
Okay.
I'm more of a doer than a talker, I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Like, I guess.
I mean, it's working. So
that's all that matters.
I think it's working.
Whatever gets the job done.
I hope it's working.
It's working. All right, so we are okay. So let's go to anal or oral. So there is a difference, guys.
So
Let you know, anal or oral.
anal what? In the
Sex.
butt. In the butt.
That is your anal, your anus. Okay. Oral.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Do you have a preference?
I tried the anal. It wasn't comfortable for me.
So do you have a preference?
The oral.
Okay. Wait, to give or receive? Oral.
Both.
Okay. You know, you got some people out here that'll be like, no.
That's
to oral.
nasty.
Yeah.
To give it.
Or to receive it.
I know somebody like that. I know somebody who don't. It's not one of their things.
Are they married?
They were.
Were.
Yeah.
Well, exactly, they were.
I don't think that was a part of the problem, but
I promise you it was.
some people that's just not for them. You know.
This is so true. Some people don't like it. Some people don't. Which one? Me,
I feel like I need it.
hands down. That's not enough.
Both ways.
Not for me. Both ways too. Yeah, cause it's also like the please your mate
Right.
to make sure that you know, especially if that's something that he or she enjoys. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think that should be an option because sometimes you'll have like one mate that's all for it and another mate that don't want it. So it's like trying to help them find that healthy balance
Right.
between the two.
And not only that, if it's something that you don't like to do and don't feel comfortable doing it, don't do it. Just chalk it off. Find something else that you can do to please them. Because if you're not into it, they can tell that you're not into it, and it's a complete turn off.
It can be. But you don't think that they should work at it if their partner wants it or enjoy it?
If it's something that they don't like to do, like giving a man head, like if that's something that a female don't like to do, and she keep choking and gagging and making these noises that she about to throw up, unless that's a turn on for him, then if it turns him on to hear her keep gagging, then have at it. But if it's not a turn on for him, he like, she don't know what the hell she doing. You know what I'm saying? Or she just stop, like get off me.
Altogether stop.
That's like a man who don't know how to give his woman head. Like,
well, then somebody needs to be enrolling in some damn classes, cause somebody needs to learn or watching something. I don't know, or teach.
Do they got classes for that?
My thing is, you teach your partner what you like. Like when you got two different people that's coming together and they're like trying to mush together, right? You teach him how you make like your sandwiches meat, right? Babe, I want cheese. I don't want cheese. I want mayonnaise. I don't want mayonnaise. I like it. You know, I like my cheese in the middle of my meat or my cheese on bread. I don't know. But you teach him how you like it. Vice versa. He teach her how he likes his sandwich. Why he can't teach her how he likes to receive his oral? And why she can't teach him how she likes to receive oral?
I think people are afraid to express that because the first thing is, oh, you don't like the way I do it. You think, or they think that you want them to do it the way somebody else did it that made them feel better than the way you're making them feel.
No, it's a feeling that's right there and there. He's gonna know if she's hitting the right spot or not. Like, no, babe, move over here, or no, like no teeth, more like something.
That makes sense to somebody that got common sense. But if it's somebody that's in their feelings and always think that it's about them or it's a negative towards them, like if I say I don't like move up or move down or you know whatever, don't take it as I'm saying because that's how somebody else made me feel. It's just that's how it feels good to me.
Yes.
We're talking about how it feels good to me. What you're doing right now don't feel good.
So why would somebody take that? Why would somebody take that the wrong way or take that a different way?
It's people out there, trust me.
Oh my God, that's insane. I feel like if the person that's giving it is not giving it to that person's liking, not to their expectation, to their liking, where it's more of a turn off than it is a turn on, then that person is responsible for teaching that person how they like it. And if you fail to teach that person or show that person how you like it, then you have nothing to complain about.
Right.
Absolutely nothing.
Right.
So I feel like it should be taught if it's not being done correctly. What was the next one?
Why is sex important?
Child. Make your toes curl. Make your whole mood better.
It does do something with your mood. First of all,
help you burn calories.
That's one. That's a good. You burn a lot of calories. Two,
a whole lot of them.
It does relieve stress.
It is. All right. So on. I'm so sorry, y'all. On WebMD, they do say that good sex. What are some benefits? They use the word benefits. So benefits, okay? They said benefits to good sex. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I do apologize. But here's what they said. I'm going to give you every single one. They said better sleep. It boosts confidence. Better memory, pain relief, better communication, increases intimacy, it reduces stress, that's what you just said, better health, and impress infection, I want to say dopamine. That was all the reason.
Okay. So are they talking about from an aspect of relieving yourself or the intimacy along with the sex, the whole gamut.
No, it's just the benefits of sex. The penis
Because
entering
if
into
that's
the
the-
vagina and a man ejaculating and the female getting her orgasm on. Sex is...
So do you get the same benefit from masturbation?
No, because who the fuck you gonna communicate with? Yourself afterwards. Who you gonna... I mean, I would assume that it would have some benefits, like you might sleep. And damn sure ain't gonna boost your confidence. What you gonna have a better memory of? I mean, you might have a better memory.
But what do you think about people who...
Better health? I doubt it. I mean, you need that thrust. Like,
What do you think? Well, you know they got toys for that too.
this is true.
Did you ever see the toy for the females? Well, I guess men can use it too if that's what they into.
Okay, which one?
It's like it got the suction on the floor and then it move back and forth.
Yeah.
So it's like basically you really don't need a man or a woman. Like
I'm trying to tell you. They even got the Gigi's things for the
for the men,
For the men.
it looked like a vagina and they put their penis in it. And,
Yeah.
oh my god, for real?
Yes.
So when I go to back to the adult store, I want to see what it look like.
Yeah. So we are replaceable. Okay.
Right.
For $4.99 or $19.99. We are replaceable.
So what do you think about people who...
This is why intimacy is important, because
Right.
no matter how much that GG may give him a nut, or how much that penis may make a
Nobody's
bust,
kissing on you, not kissing on your neck
there's
and all
no
that stuff.
intimacy involved.
Right.
There's no affection there. Oh my God, this is horrible. There's no affection there. So that's why the intimacy is important as well.
So what do you think about people who they masturbate more than they have sex or intimacy, and they have a partner that's available,
I think that's a problem.
but they masturbate
no.
and they masturbate more than they engage with their partner?
I think that's a problem. I think that's a big problem.
But do you think it's an act of more you're acting on what you're feeling in that moment and your partner is not available?
I mean, it all plays a part to everybody's schedule and yada yada yada. But I also feel like that forces people, that increases their laziness, if that makes sense. Because now you're not going to make an effort
Because you know
To
you
be
could get off and you don't even need me.
because you've already done it.
Right.
So instead of you making an effort when you got in that bed that night, or when you seen him or her throughout the course of the day, because you've already taken care of that, what's the point?
Right.
So, I mean, like, for me and my spouse, we have to ask permission.
To masturbate?
Yes.
Why?
Why not? Because if not, if I say no, you can wait for me to get there, or if I can rearrange something in my schedule to make sure that I'm now available for your need, then the answer is no.
You couldn't do both
Do both of what?
in the same day. Masturbate in the morning and get off and then be with him at night. Or vice versa.
I mean, it could, but you have to ask permission. And vice versa.
I never heard of anything like this in my life. It's like the cat got my tongue right now. Like, I never heard anything like this. Not that it's wrong, but you know.
It works for us.
Yeah.
Send a text message. Can I? And say no. Or we'll figure something out.
But isn't the feeling gone? When you at that moment, it's because you wanna get off, like you're horny, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means you wanna get off. You might not be feeling like that when he get home.
No, I will.
See, we in two different age brackets, so we got 10 years between us. So
No, I still will. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So
I might need a little encouragement. Like, so I need to act on that moment, right?
Okay.
I might need a little encouraging later on, but I need to act on that moment.
Yeah, but if you act on that moment, are you still interested later on?
That's why I said I need a little encouraging later. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But if you don't do it, then you're ready for it later on. You're more than ready now.
It's mental for me. It's mental and physical for me.
Yeah, but if you was like that earlier that day, then you should still be like that later on.
I might not.
And wait, you know I read this thing before. There was they said that throughout the course of the day, men and women's bodies meet at the same timing or something, like desiring sex at the exact same time. Ironically, between the hours of 12 and 4 every day.
12 in the afternoon and 4 in the afternoon?
Yes. I don't know why.
We not been really in the same space at that time.
Nobody is, honestly.
So that's a setup. That's why all these people get divorced. they cheating and stuff.
You got work. That's the time.
That's the people usually at work. And that's why people got work husbands and work wives and they meet up in the bathroom on the second floor.
Facts.
Oh my God.
That's the time when I gotta find an article that I was reading. I have to find it.
Yeah, please.
I will. I promise you. I will. I promise. I will.
Oh my God.
I will.
That explains a lot.
They said between 12 and 4.
Yeah,
that's when you are at your, when men's body, because they were saying something like men want it in the morning, but the females don't because they're like ripping and running around and gotta get the kids, and then when women want it at night, but men are like sleepy, they're tired, they don't worked all day, So the time of the day that their bodies are like together, it was between 12 and 4.
What's crazy is, I guess it's not crazy. I know when G wants it.
Okay.
I can feel it in the air.
In the air?
I can just feel it.
What
It's just something, this aura that he gives off.
Okay. An aura that he gives off?
Yeah. Like, and he don't even have to be around me, right?
Oh.
So I can tell that, okay, if I'm home and I'm in the bed already, I know that when he gets home, it's on and popping. I just can feel it. It's something that I can feel.
There's no key word he gave you?
No, I just know to have that thing nice, fresh, and, ready. I can feel it. Especially if it's one of them days I know he out with his homies and he out drinking.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, but there's times where that's not the occasion. Like, I could just feel it. Like, I know that, I don't know what it is. Maybe because we're mind melded, I don't know.
I've never heard of no such thing. I'm gonna be like, babe, can I smell you horny?
No, it's just this, I can tell. I know.
I don't know how you do that.
I can feel it. It's just, I don't know.
Okay, maybe I need to get more in tune with my husband. I gotta do some self-evaluations.
No.
Never.
I think you good. I think y'all do now. Y'all got that open line. Do he approach you the way you approach him?
No. He might say something.
He's more conservative.
Or he might like smack my butt or
He smacks my butt all day long. But I just think that he just got this thing with his hands. Like, he's always grabbing and
or he's like, if I'm downstairs and this is what I know, it's like, okay, I can't be in my office all day long. If he's like waiting around for me to come upstairs, like, all right, how much longer you gonna be down here?
It's time.
I'm like, okay, it's time for me to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Wrap that shit up. Come on. All right. That kind of thing. So, no, he's definitely not like me. Absolutely not. No.
Do you feel like you have to constantly introduce new things, or not new things like as far as like people?
Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Go ahead.
What? That was actually something I was going to ask you. Said, but do you feel like you constantly have to introduce new things, new way of doing things to keep it fresh, or y'all just have a rhythm and it's working, so you good right now? It ain't get stale.
I think we both are like on the same page with when it comes to stuff like that. Like, because sometimes he might sporadically be like, yeah, let's just go to the store. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, babe, you see such and such as, they may put a sale sign in the window or something like that. Oh, we need to go over there and see what else they got. Kind of a thing. And then we'll just, go from there. I don't know.
Do you have a lock and key on your stuff?
No. Should I?
I just found out yeah.
Why?
Because I just found out that my kids, I don't know which one of them, but I know that they saw something that I had. I told you I used to go to the toy parties, the the adult parties or whatever, and I would buy some stuff. I want to support and I want to explore some things. Say well whatever. And I just found out this week that they knew that I had this stuff. I was so embarrassed.
Why?
I don't care if my mates know that I have it, but my kids, No,
I mean, no.
So I'm like, why was y'all digging up in my personal stuff?
Yeah. But on the flip side, okay, so my kids are frequent in my nightstand drawers. I don't know why. They just open. So we keep all of our stuff on my husband's side in his drawer. I don't know what it is. Like, my kids don't go over there for nothing. Their stuff can be sitting right there, and they won't, they don't touch their dead stuff at all. My stuff, impose on it all day long.
That's when you're home. How about when you're not home?
When I'm not home, the same thing. They'll go in my stuff, use my stuff, take my stuff, put it in there, won't touch nothing that's on there.
And that's weird because they men.
Won't touch it.
That's weird.
Touch it.
Yeah.
The oldest one might go in and spray his cologne sometimes.
But it's not in the drawer. It's out in the open.
It's out on the top.
Yeah.
But to pull his drawers open, they wouldn't dare. Now me, I don't care. I don't know.
So you don't care if they see it?
My kids?
Yeah.
No.
You don't want them thinking like, my mom a freak.
I mean, how they got here? What the hell? No, and I don't think it's something.
Well, I think it's different because
I want them to be ashamed or embarrassed. It's
and then y'all married, and that's their dad. So it's a difference.
If you got a question, then come talk to me. Be like, Mommy, what's this? I have to explain it.
See, when I acquired my stuff, I was single. So it's a difference. Even though my kids got the same dad, but he wasn't alive, so it's different,
I don't think kids should.
I don't think kids should be plunging into their parents' drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Facts or being in their rooms. Period.
Right.
I mean,
some things gotta be kept
locked up.
Just mind your business. Just mind your business.
I think the only thing that I would love to explore that my husband is not for the shits for is I want to do handcuffs, and it's real simple. And
I would love that.
Handcuffs, yeah. But wait, I think you was here too when we did
what? Him handcuffing you or you handcuffing him?
Me handcuffing. He fucking handcuffing me.
Why you want me handcuffed?
No.
I want to be handcuffed.
I don't know. I don't want to be.
I want to be handcuffed because I don't want to be able to. I just want to just feel, I want to feel vulnerable. I want to feel, I don't want to resist. I want you to just,
do whatever you want.
Well, he already know what not to do, so I want to not have no hands.
I want to be that person that can do whatever I want to do. I want
to do both. I want to do both ways.
Yeah, but you not put no handcuffs on me.
Why?
No. That's the same way that other question I think we asked before when we was doing our friends. Would you the choke question we asked?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, just when if you see my eyes rolling back in my head, you apply just a little too much pressure. But
do not choke me.
No, I'm not talking about
into all that 50
No, I'm not talking about choking till somebody pass out.
Choke is a choke. How you the same way you can't play fight, so how you gonna play choke?
It's like caressing somebody's breast. You caress the neck.
Lies.
Yeah.
That's not the same.
It is.
My my breasts don't breathe or need the oxygen. Don't choke me.
So back about introducing
Uh-huh.
people to
Uh-huh.
the bedroom. Do you think that's a good thing or is that a bad thing?
I think that determines on anything that the couple agree on. I think if the couple agrees to it, then I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
What?
But a man is more likely to agree to a woman bringing another woman into the bedroom
Okay.
versus a woman that says, I want to bring a man in the bedroom. He's going to be like, hell no.
You never know.
I know my husband would say hell no.
Yeah. Not for the shit. But
Yeah.
if the couple wants that, then I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem at all.
Okay, if the couple wants, but do you think it causes a long-term problem? Like, it could cause a long-term problem?
I mean, if you're doing it with mature folks, then no. I think it only causes long-term problems when everybody is not mature or not confident in themselves. Then that's when it causes a problem. But if you know where you stand and he knows where he stands as a married couple, and you guys decide to bring somebody else in, then as long as everybody knows where they stand, then that's it.
What do you think? What's your thoughts on swingers?
I guess they're okay. I mean, all swingers to me be like 65 and older. Like, fuck. I don't have a problem with swingers either. I mean, I guess they're okay, just not that old.
A friend of mine went to a swingers party.
Okay. Doing like
Yeah, a
How
swingers
was it?
party. He liked it.
okay.
He liked it. When he told me, I was just a little. He was
So
invited.
that's the parties like people would just walk around and just have sex, like right then and there with anybody that's there.
Right.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So when he told me that he went, I was like, "What you do this weekend?
Mhm.
Just catch up or whatever." Oh, one of my female friends, she invited me to go out with her. I was like, "Where y'all go?"
Uh-huh.
We went to a swingers party. I said,
Nice. What was that?
I said a singers party.
Swingers.
He
girl.
said no swinger. I said, "Oh my God, did you do anything?"
Of course, that was the purpose. Where was it at?
He lives in New York, so out there they just
They do whatever.
yeah.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I think it's all about the couple. I think it's all about the couple. I think it's all about the maturity. I know situations where couples have invited somebody and the man walked off with the one that they brought in, or the woman walked off with the woman that they brought in. So,
Huh? Wait. Break it down. So
they have brought people in, and it ultimately messed their marriage up.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that could cause a
other
problem.
party walked off with the person that they brought in.
Yeah.
Either the man walked off with the woman or the woman walked off with the woman.
I know a couple who, that happened to.
Mm-hmm.
She introduced somebody to their marriage because she thought that that's what he wanted. I guess he was probably complaining about the sex being boring, and she thought that would spice it up, and he kept backdooring, going back to the chick, and it just messed
her
up
pussy
her
was better. She should have followed something or figured out what she was doing. It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. Can you prevent it?
No,
I mean,
but do you think that that's the apple you had? I mean, not the apple, but that's the bed you made. Like, you should not have invited somebody into your bedroom. You should have just been able to have the conversation with your mate about where they're lacking so that they can meet those needs.
no.
I don't think it's needed.
Really?
But to each his own. I don't think bringing somebody in your bedroom is needed. I think you should be able to have
It's not needed. I mean, the same way sex toys It's not needed. It's one of those things where you want to explore. You want to have fun. You want to see what it could be. You want to
What
explore.
you mean? See what?
The
Okay.
same way you want to explore with toys is like you want to explore with another physical body.
Okay. So you engaged the first time. All right, babe. That was good. What you think? Yeah, it was good. You want to do it again? Then next week y'all doing it again. And now, sex with him or sex with her is not good anymore without this third person. That's a problem. Because now y'all like sister wives or sister husbands or brother husbands or whatever. However you want to call it.
So, again, I think it's that maturity level. It's all about that maturity thing. Like, come on. That's not... You don't use your sex toys every single time you have sex. So why would you be pulling somebody in your bedroom every time you have sex?
So if that's the case, then why do people fuss about somebody cheating?
I don't know
because
why
I
people
know-
should fuss why people cheating.
Because I know I'm watching you have sex with somebody else. I should feel the same way.
I would rather, I don't know about anybody else, but my partner, I would rather, if he's going to cheat, it's going to be with me and all of us together. Like, instead of him doing it behind my fucking back. And like, no, that's too much. It's too much. And I don't know why people get mad when their other person cheat. I don't know why.
Because I think it's the whole aspect about the dishonesty, the trust and loyalty. It's a whole list of things why people get mad. The lying.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you ain't going nowhere, who cares?
And then the STDs and just...
Well, then that's the thing. Then you have to go somewhere.
And
my thing is, don't stay once you know if that's going to be an issue. If that makes sense.
And then it's just... I don't know. I mean, to each his own.
We got to do another topic about that.
Yeah, to
I
each
think
his
we
own.
do have one there too about cheating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that is on there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I don't...
So if you're having good sex and your partner, do you think having good sex will stop your partner from cheating?
No. No.
Well, sex is cheating, right? With somebody else?
Yeah, but I think
So you can be
people...
having good sex with somebody and then go off and be with somebody else.
Because I think people cheat because that's just what they want to do. It's in the... Cheating, that's in your DNA, to me.
It's in your DNA.
Yeah, like, I just feel like that's just something that you want to do. It has nothing to do with... You can be the prettiest person, the sweetest person. You can be the kindest person. You can have it all.
Mm-hmm.
And the person that you're with is still going to be a scumbucket.
If that's who that person is.
If that's who that person is.
Huh.
Now, some people are forced to go outside there because they're not open to if it comes down to the sex part of it. They're not open to if I came to him and said I'm not pleased in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And he don't want to make a change. He's in his feelings, then
you gotta do what
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Facts.
And vice versa.
Facts.
If you don't feel like I'm doing something right, tell me. Cause I'm.
So what happens once you're told? Because once you're told, now that becomes his responsibility or her responsibility.
Okay, if you tell me
Mm-hmm.
that you don't like the way I get hit.
Mm-hmm. Or you not giving it up enough.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to do my best to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to fix it. But I'm going to need your help also.
And if you don't, if the person don't,
then you was just complaining just to be complaining. And don't be faking it, y'all. Don't be faking it. Don't be lying. Or, baby, yeah. And you really sitting there while they down doing what they doing, or they on, your eyes roll on the back of your head like, I want this nigga to get off me. Like, don't lie. If it's trash, say it's trash.
that's when it comes that you gotta teach that person.
Listen, I saw this video the other day on social media, And this girl, I don't know if it was a skit or what, but this girl asked her dude, why you love me? Why do you love me? How you know you love me? That was the question. How do you know you love me? He was like, I don't think I should answer that question. So she was like, no, I want to know. He was like, no, because you might break up with me. So she was like, no, I really want to know why you love me.
Right.
Like, yeah, that's just like, I really want to know. He was like, no, he's like, let's just leave it alone. She was like, no, now I really want to know. He said, because your coochie is trash and I'm staying with you.
No, he did.
He said, because your coochie is trash and I stayed with you anyway. That's how I know that I love you.
Some people fall in love just because the sex is good.
Yeah.
Some
So,
people fall in love with just the aspect.
or did they fall in lust?
Both. Some people marry partners that they physically can't stand, but the sex is good.
Because they fell in lust and they don't want nobody else to get that.
Yeah, but get what? Just some sex? Because it's a full package. It's the whole thing. It's not just sex. Like, you got to be able to have an actual conversation with that person.
Right.
Enjoy their company.
Right.
Want to be with them. I don't know.
I
I
agree.
don't know. I think that, like, you can't just be with somebody just because the sex is good.
Yeah.
It has to be more to it.
So what advice would you give our listeners and our viewers?
About which one? Sex or intimacy?
About both.
Keep it regular. You should not go more than a week without having sex with your partner, especially if you're married.
Sex or intimacy?
Girl, fucking period. I don't care. The penis and the vagina need to meet. I don't care how y'all do it. Whether y'all having intimacy, because intimacy should be all day anyway. He should be calling you and talking to you. You should be talking to him and laughing with him. He should be smacking your butt. You should be rubbing his chest. I mean, all fucking day. But the actual action of sex needs to take place. It should once a week at least. The book says it should be every 3 days.
What book?
You should have sex at least every 3 days. Within every 3 days. 3 times a week.
What book is this?
Come on. 2 times a week.
Okay.
It's healthy.
Okay.
2 times a week, okay. Once a month is not okay. Fuck that, I gotta go. I gotta pack my face. I'm out of here.
Baby, put your mom on the phone. Never come out.
Fuck out of here. This is clearly not for me.
This is not for me. Walk away from everything. Jesus Christ.
I need a reason to take it up. So keep it coming. And that's it. Just remember to have fun with it. Like, I don't think sex is a chore. You know, and I think the more you engage with your partner, the more you engage with your spouse, it is not a chore. It's something that you guys enjoy doing, which is to please each other's bodies. And once you guys are able to please each other, then that's it.
I agree.
So you just gotta have fun with it. Have fun with it. Be open about it. Be willing to teach. Be willing to learn.
Yeah. Don't be closed-minded.
Yeah, don't be closed-minded about things.
Yeah.
You can set your boundaries too. You know me, no handcuffs, no choking. So feel free to set your boundaries as well. But the most important thing is just enjoy it. Enjoy it and enjoy your partner.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing like doing something in the bed and then y'all get to giggle about it the next morning at breakfast. Have fun with your partner.
And if you can, record it so you can go back and watch it.
Yeah. And just remember that you know that it is a great benefit to it.
Yeah.
There are so many benefits to this thing.
They're going to work doing cartwheels
Hello.
and not quitting every day. I quit.
Girl will never bother you then.
Right.
You're stress free.
Right.
So
Right. So this was a good conversation.
What advice you would give our listeners?
Don't be bringing nobody. Don't listen to her. Don't be bringing nobody in your bedroom. No, to each his own. If that's what you want to do, hey, rock out with your cock out.
Hold on. They say two's company, three's a crowd, but three fun or some.
No, I agree with you. Have fun in the bedroom. Because if you're not gonna have fun with your mate, somebody will.
Hello. Facts.
So, I mean, and if you're not in that space where you want to be intimate, let them know. Set them free. Set them free. Because it's gonna cause you a whole bunch of headache to be sitting there worrying about if they cheating and you already know the reason why. So
I just know, like, if it's anything with your body that you feel like, you know, oh, I don't get wet enough, or he don't get hard, you know, it takes him a long time to get an erection. There's so much stuff out here you can buy these days to help out with any type of issues, comments, or concerns anybody's having. That there's no excuse.
And I do want to say one thing. We're gonna close out with this. Men, be patient with the women that are in the time in their life where they're starting to go through the change, because bodies are going through a lot of different hormonal changes, and they may not be in the mood when you want to, and they may be dry. So you got to get there and then play with it or lick it or whatever to get it together. Do that. And women, men go through changes too
Earlier than we do.
that they don't want to they don't want to admit to it, because they think that we may step out if they admit that they're having issues with
erection,
getting getting erect and all of that stuff. So just be patient with them, and leave that door open if they want to talk to it, and don't make them feel like they're inadequate. You don't want to bruise a man's ego, because like she said, there's a lot of things out there. They got that honey pack,
they got the Blue Chew, they got Viagra, you name it. It's so much out here these days. And again, if your partner is your friend, then he or she should be able to come to you and talk to you about these things.
Right.
Anyway.
And not feel ashamed or afraid to. So,
you know, work together to get to the solution.
Right.
And with the common goal of, we gonna have sex tonight.
Yes. So, hit up your mates, shoot a text message and tell them, had that thing,
get it poppin'.
had that thing clean and right. So when you get home tonight, clean and right, get home tonight.
Let's get it right.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So we're going to conclude with that. And we want to thank you guys once again.
This was fun.
It was fun. It's always fun.
Yeah. So I learned some things. I learned some things about you. Definitely. When you think you know somebody, listen.
Only the walls.
Every time we come into the studio to record, I learn something new about my girl.
Only the walls can talk.
Right.
No. All right, so look, y'all. Let y'all know. T-shirts, again, will be coming on our Instagram page pretty soon for sale. We got another new color on, our black and our baby pink. Yes, girl. Hey, girl. Walk around being a cute girl.
Yes.
And again, all proceeds from any of our T-shirts or anything that is going to be on our Instagram store is going to be continue to help us grow this platform where we can continue to come to you guys. The other thing is we are going to be gifting one of these away. Woo! We will be gifting one of these for the month of February. So we will only be selecting people that follow us on Instagram. So go to our Instagram page. What's our Instagram?
The Instagram is Kute Gurl Convos.
Yep. So follow us on IG at Kute Gurl Convos.
Right.
And you will see our logo right there as the picture.
It's going to look like this.
Yep, just like this. And you will follow us, and then we will select one winner for a free T-shirt.
And you get to be a KG.
Hi.
A cute girl.
And you can send us your picture too, and then we can post it on our Instagram.
Yes. So we thank you guys for joining us again this week, and we look forward to being right here next week.
Hey, same place.
So you guys have a great week. We love y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.